It's time for us to take you on a smooth ride across the globe in the world of entertainment. It's Daily Top 10 brought to you by your number one entertainment channel. At number 10, Nigerian music stars engage in war of words. Regarded as one of the most quiet artists who would rather have their works and achievements speak for them, award-winning Nigerian singer and songwriter Ayodeji Balogun, also known as Wizkid, seems to have some things he did rather let off his chest before the release of his next studio album titled More Love, Less Ego, scheduled for release on November 3rd. Taking to his Snapchat handle to describe his unmatched status in a series of posts, the Money and Love singer said, and I quote, "I can decide to stop touching the mic today and you all can't touch the wealth, even if you ask your mom and dad for help. Moving forward, you all address me as sir or daddy before mentioning my name. Okay, babies." In response to him, Grammy Award winner Burna Boy said, and I quote, "Normally, Wizkid na every Niger artist popsy for sure, but I be uncle to Davido for this music thing. Yes, I said it." As expected, Omo Babalowo Davido fired back saying, and I quote, "Till you stop making music, I'm gonna be bigger than you. I ain't the one that signed a slave deal with your record label because you want to chase numbers and be bigger." Sub here and there. If this isn't the stars catching cruise, then it may seem as though we have just entered a new phase of no love, more ego. Drama unlocked. Anticipate.
I way, passing my way. This kind of body done they cause it migraine. And when we leave, if you do, I'm your way. Or if you want, if you do, I'm my way. I way, too short, I don't take. You tell me, and I know they go out one day. I know they care, say they buy my damn pray. Money on me mind outside. This kind love, yeah, where they make me want more. Whoa, come my way. This kind.
At number 9, Nkechi Blessing wins Best Actress Award. There is always a sense of fulfillment that comes with working and getting recognized or honored for a good job done. Just like popular Nigerian filmmaker Toyin Abraham, who was recently honored at the African Canada Investment Award dinner, highly controversial Nollywood actress Nkechi Blessing Sunday, who seems to have a spot in the news every other day, is in the news again, but this time around for something dignifying, an award. The Kavi actress has bagged the award for Best Actress at the 2022 Nigerian Achievers Award for a brilliant performance in Tanwa Savage. Big congratulations and more wins ahead.
You know I love you, but I'm always on that road. Can't lie, you put me in the mood, and I know you want that too. And I carry shoulder that for you, Joe. My be me back. I don't make my spine loose.
At number 8, Nupeng hints on warning strike amidst incessant attacks. The Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas have threatened to shut down the fuel supplies of Lagos and neighboring states over allegations of violent attacks, continued interference and extortion of its members. In a letter addressed to the Lagos State Governor by the union's General Secretary Afolabi Olawale, titled "Industrial Peace and Harmony in Lagos State Demand for Urgent Action," the union disclosed that it had on several occasions denounced the unlawful acts and written to several authorities in retrospect to this, but all to no avail. Bringing the letter to a close, the union said, and I quote, "With a deep sense of responsibility and duty, we are constrained to notify you, sir, that if the matter is not finally reached and sanity restored to this route by midnight of Sunday, November 6, 2022, we shall have no other option than to direct all members to stay off the road to Lagos to protect their lives and properties." End of quote. At number 7, Korean singer and actor Lee Ji-han confirmed dead. It was reported that at least 151 persons have died in a recent stampede that hit a Halloween event at Itaewon-dong in Seoul after a group of youths came out in their numbers to see one of the local celebrities. One of the persons that lost their lives in the unfortunate incident is 24-year-old South Korean K-pop singer and actor Lee Ji-han. Confirming the news of Lee Ji-han's passing, 935 Entertainment, who represented the K-pop star until his death, said, and I quote, "It's true that Lee Ji-han passed away due to the accident in Itaewon. We also hope that it wasn't true and we are very shocked to hear the news. The family is suffering immense grief right now." He was a contestant on the season 2 of the popular Mnet Idol Survival TV series and was produced 101 and was supposed to star in the forthcoming MBC drama series that is currently being filmed and is slated to premiere in January 2023. May the soul of the departed find rest. At number 6, prosecutors drop charges against Neymar. The judicial case against former Barcelona president Sandro Rosell and Brazilian professional footballer Neymar Santos Jr., who plays as a forward for Liga club, PSG, and Brazil's national team, has now been dropped due to insufficient proof of the said crime. The PSG forward, who was at the risk of facing a 2-year jail term and a £10 million fine for his alleged involvement in corruption and irregularities centered around his transfer from Santos to Barcelona in 2013, is now conveniently on his way to total freedom, as the Spanish prosecutors have dropped all the charges without any judicial action taken by the Justice Department in Spain. You will recall that all these started after a Brazilian investment company laid complaint that Neymar and Barcelona and the Brazilian team had conspired to conceal the real cost of this move, depriving the company of its lawful financial interests. At number 5, Ahmed Musa pledges 3 million naira to Nigeria's Flamingos. After a successful outing of the Flamingos at the just concluded Under-17 Women's World Cup, where they clinched the bronze prize in a 3-2 win against Germany in a penalty shootout, Nigerian professional footballer Ahmed Musa, who plays as a forward and left winger for Sivasspor, has promised the Flamingos a sum of 3 million naira on their return to Abuja. The Super Eagles captain took to his social media platform to make the pledge, where he said, and I quote, 3 million are waiting for Flamingos in Abuja. Congratulations. The Nigerian Under-17 women national team now becomes the second African team to make it to the final stage, hence winning the bronze prize, having managed a quarterfinal finish since the competition began in 2008.
The reason behind our salute celebration
is that we're pledging our loyalty to Nigeria.
Nigeria to the world!
Game Paulina Burts and Faye Omilana. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
At number 4, Apostle Suleiman reacts after escaping gun attack. There has been controversies trailing popular Nigerian televangelist Apostle Johnson Suleiman in recent times, having recently escaped attacks by unknown gunmen. The attack, which claimed the lives of 7 individuals to include 3 police officers who were in his convoy, stirred reactions of online users who accused the cleric of being self-centered and caring only about his well-being after escaping in a bulletproof car and priding himself in the fact that he cannot be killed. Responding to the allegations and online critics during a church service, a video now making its rounds on social media, where he said, and I quote, "If I have money, I will buy bulletproof cars for every member in this church."
Direct shooting.
Jesus, thank you.
That's a direct shooting.
At number 3, Nigerian dancehall artist Ruga acquires a new house. 2022 has no doubts been a solid year for popular Nigerian dancehall and Afrobeat artist Ruga, with such amazing projects like the release of the deluxe version of his debut EP Second Wave, which produced smash hits like Girlfriend. Aside from the deluxe EP version, he has also taken out a highly successful international tour across several European countries. The Jonesing World artist, who now joins the likes of Omale, Bella Schmurder, and Kiss Daniel, is also set to release his debut album in 2023.
Seem to take my eyes off of you, especially up it and move. The way you roll that thing, me wanna roll that thing. Baby, let me take a look. Oh Lord, me want all the girls in the whole world. I know what I'm doing is so wrong, but since no man can focus, we definitely don't give a fuck. She said she know me got a girlfriend, and so what? What if I do? She said she know me got a woman on me bed.
At number 2, President Muhammadu Buhari weighs in on controversy trailing redesigning Naira notes. You will recall that shortly after the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, announced a plan to redesign some Naira notes that will in turn help control money supply as well as tackle illicit financial flow. The Minister of Finance, Zainab Ahmed, hit back almost immediately, stating that the ministry wasn't consulted before the decision was made. In a recent interview, however, the president, through his spokesperson Garba Shehu, weighed in on the controversy, where he said, and I quote, "People with illicit money buried under the soil will have a challenge with this, but workers and businesses with legitimate income will face no difficulties at all." He also stressed that the CBN was able to get the president's support and approval after getting him to understand that the economy stood to benefit from a reduction in inflation, currency counterfeiting, and excess cash in circulation. At number 1, Onyeka Onwenu shows support to Widoes in new song titled Rise Up. 70-year-old Nigerian singer, songwriter, and actor Onyeka Onwenu has released a new song titled Rise Up in collaboration with the Rose of Sharon Foundation as a way to instill pride in every widow, regardless of her many challenges. Onyeka Onwenu stated that her involvement in the project is to support ROSF in creating socio-economic empowerment for thousands of widows and orphans through several programs that ensure greater self-esteem and ease of socio-economic integration. In the span of my career, I have been privileged to work on several projects, but not many can compare to the passion I feel for what we're trying to achieve with the Rose of Sharon Foundation, she said.
It's come to my attention that you just don't see that I'm all alone by myself. Some people from Rose of Sharon, they told me I could make it with God by my side. That there's nothing in this world that could stop me if I could just believe.
And with that, it's a wrap on today's edition of Daily Top 10. For more updates, kindly follow us on all our social media platforms. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.